Hello, it's Brandon. My primal transformation that I've been doing for a little over a year, and I think I started out it was over 300 pounds, and now I think I'm about 230. But I've been maintaining like 230 to 240 for about 6 months, and so losing the weight, it takes a lot of motivation, but as far as maintaining, you just have to get the science down. I sometimes I do my workouts real hardcore, but if I do hardcore, then um, I don't really lose a whole lot of weight because when I work out really hard, my appetite just goes skyrocketing to where it's really hard not to eat carbs, you know. But that's what you want to do without is tons of carbs. But I'm gonna try to this winter for my exercise, my workout routine to be kind of down and get rid of the fat first and then try to build myself up later. But anyhow, here I'll do like maybe a quick review of where I am. I don't know if these clothes are, I still got a lot. I've got at least 40 pounds left to lose. But, maintaining. I think I can get that off this winter pretty easy. But yeah, what I do is, like, if I have carbs, I have them at night instead of in the daytime or early in the morning for breakfast. Because some people think you take your carbs and you burn them off throughout the day, but I do everything like as far as with my insulin levels to where if I take them at night, like I do a cellulite melter, which is a grapefruit, 2 oranges, a lemon, and some ginger root. But I got it off a Life Regenerator off YouTube, and I I do that before I go to sleep. I just let it work through my body, and your insulin levels will be jacked up. But um, you know, God put fruit on this earth too, so you're allowed to have some some sugars and carbs. It's just you can't really cancel out all foods. Just a lot of processed you want to stay away from. Um, but paleo is more of a lower carb style. It's just a healthy diet basically. It's not a fad diet. Um, so like every now and then, if you want to cheat on your diet, then cheat. It's just you don't want it to be like an everyday thing to eat a bowl of ice cream or a bowl of cereal or um, pizza or candy, chocolate. Yeah, I mean, I eat chocolate, but I have more of like a lower carb chocolate. Like a Lindt. You okay? Don't be playing on that, okay? All right. There's my daughter. She fell off the stool. But anyhow, like if I do a hot cocoa, I use cocoa powder with stevia instead of buying a packet that's got like over 40 grams, 30 or 40 grams of sugar in it. That's not really considered a good amount of chocolate. I like to have a bunch of chocolate. It's good for you. It has antioxidants in it. And chocolate actually suppresses your appetite too. Chocolate's really good. I don't know, a lot of people think they have to not have it. It's just chocolate bars that have tons of sugar in it that you want to stay away from. And so, if you have to get rid of your chocolate craving, then try to get like a dark chocolate that's really low carb. Um, or you can make your own, like I do sometimes. It's like an unsweetened chocolate, like for baking. I take it and melt it and put some stevia in it. You can experiment. Put like a little bit of Philadelphia cream cheese in with it. You try that. But even if you have to stick it in the refrigerator uh, to preserve it, like a spoonful of something with chocolate in it, it's good. Sometimes just to get rid of that craving. In my coffee, I still have coffee. Some people think you should ban coffee forever out of your diet, but I like it, and uh, I don't see anything wrong with it if you have it 3 days out of the week. You don't have to have it every single day, or you can just have maybe a cup a day. You just want to limit everything that you do, really. You don't want to have too much. You don't want to be like so strict and hardly get any carbs to where you make yourself dizzy and pass out, and then you're like, oh, this isn't healthy. You just gotta get yourself to where you have certain foods with others that you limit everything. You don't completely gorge, but at the first of the diet you kind of have to gorge because you're so used to eating tons and tons of junk food or fast food, or you go to a buffet and you go up for like thirds. But now if I go to a buffet, I can barely even have one plate of meal, of food, and it's usually just all the veggies that they have at a Chinese buffet, uh, chicken on a stick, and I can eat a lot of it. It's just that I don't feel like eating a lot of it, so I don't. Um, but you'll notice that if you ever go on like more of a low carb, healthier way of eating, you can notice the difference. You can notice that you can eat some veggies with like a veggie stir fry, and just have like one bowl and you'll be stuffed. It's just your body, it doesn't really need tons and tons of food. You got to eat to survive or eat to live instead of live to eat. Keep that in your mind. But anyhow, I've been able to maintain for a year at about between 230 to 240. And this winter, I'm going to hit it hardcore, and I'm going to try to get rid of the extra 30-40 pounds that I got. I don't know why, but something about me winter times, I can lose so much more weight than summer. In summer, you're out in the heat and you're staying active. I mean, you're gonna eat more if you're more active, but it's just weird. But I think winters are my friend. But anyhow, I guess I don't want to bore you guys too much. And you guys have an awesome day. And hopefully you guys try Prima because it does work. Paleo living is awesome. But have a great one.